Good evening, guys. It's Nico and Sakuma podcast, and the journey is not over yet. Yes, I'm in Edinburgh today. I just arrived here, so in this apartment. Before I settled down, there's something came into my mind. I thought to share it quick before it goes out, because sometimes we think some idea comes. Sometimes like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna share this, but after a few minutes, something distracts you. You forgot. You can remember, but not the whole thing. You know that, not the whole thing, but just a bit. That's what I was thinking about. What happened? It's gone. Okay. But me, I thought this is the moment I need to share this. So basically, I will start by a story. Myself, I've, I've been involved in so many different things, projects, whatever. I've done stand-up comedy shows. I run open mics. I've done lots of things. And one of those things, I made so many mistakes by one word. I never say no. See, that word no is powerful. I just found out if I did say no to that day, to that person, to that event, to that project, to this, I think my energy today will be doubled. But I exhausted myself because of that word. I never say no. It's always yes, I can do that. And then I just realized now how much people use me that time. And some of them, they get actually what's called, they took it as a hobby to use me. Like it become a hobby. Like, oh, if Nico doesn't do this, I'm not talking to him. I'm cutting off for this week. I'm not talking to him. And most of these people like that, I just realized now because I'm no longer doing all those things. I'm just sitting like now I'm doing a different business. I'm looking back in my life, I'm like, wow, what a mistake I made. Imagine if I knew how to use the word no instead of yes. I never say no. I always say yes. Imagine if I said no. I would have so much achieved today. I would never make so many mistakes because I was all over the place and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, some of those people, if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, if they want to use you, you say, maybe you say, I can't do it, then you become a bad person. They'll start talking about you negatively. Is this and that is useless, blah, blah, offer me this. You know, someone was complaining, offer me a job, I didn't do it, but the job was one of the worst shit jobs, which means I cannot do it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it, even if I was desperate. And he hated me for that. Take me off from the WhatsApp, not talking to me. Don't you think that's blessing? I think so. That's blessing to get him out of my way, to get him out of my phone, to him to lock me out. That's blessing. Before I thought it was bad. Oh my God, what did I do now? Why are my friends not talking to me? And that person was not my friend actually. It was someone I know. Someone was using me. Someone was trying to abuse me as well. As behind my back, there was lots of negativity was pushed about me, Nicholas, this and stuff. But when I stopped, like it's been, let's put it this way, almost half of this year, I stopped a lot of things and I found myself back a bit. I stopped drinking much. I used to drink a lot badly, loneliness as well. You know, when you go through so much things and the home office, lots of stuff, I was all over the place as well. I was, yeah, I was not doing great, but they didn't care. They still want to use you. That moment, that's where they like it. When you're going down, they love it. They just love to see you drunk. They'll make stories about you the next morning. You'll be agenda every time they meet up. That did you see Nico yesterday? Ah, that guy. Ah, do you? Hey, 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 hey. You know what I mean? Imagine I have to go through that. For me to change to come to this where I am today, it takes a lot of abuse, takes a lot of being used, it takes a lot of, again, let's be honest, if you're surrounded by people who are not supportive, people who are not caring, people who don't like you, you're gonna go through that. But sometimes if good people really care about you, they'll be there for you. So I'm just saying this to those people who are there. If you're still going that circle of being used and being talked and being not supportive, no one supportive in your mental health goes wrong, no one cares. I've been there. Okay. So that is not new. So I think the point today I came to make is that please try to use the word no, or before use both of those, yes or no. Can you just look at it? Is it beneficial for me? Is it good for me? What I'm gaining here? How much energy I'm putting in? You know what I mean? Because sometimes we think people are friends. They're not friends. I mean, I just use this word nowadays. People I know. That's what I can say. So yeah, that's what's going in my mind today. I was like, I wish I said no, that those projects, those places, those people, that stuff. And then I was like, why not? I didn't do that. But again, today you can see I'm looking fresh, I'm healthy, I'm looking great, I'm thinking good because now I know how to say no to things that they don't benefit me, they don't anything. Don't get me wrong, I still help people, but I have a very limited time now. I'm not jumping around. I don't want to be looked like I'm good. Well, people still talk about it. People don't talk about you are not living. Don't worry about that. They're always gonna have agenda about you around it. So this is part of us my videos nowadays. I'm trying to create a platform for actually sharing my stories as well as making maybe I don't know if it's helpful for other people. Maybe some people might think that like me before I thought I was the only person who's going through this. Yeah, how do we put it? Like all over the place, we'll call it. Get some anxiety. Because also, if you don't satisfy everybody in 1 week, we are worried. Oh, I don't know what they think, what I did there, or whatever the stuff. And then I always like to close my video about really sharing about bad habits. I struggle a lot with them. Alcohol, that's the main thing I think for me was that I talk about that because there there's some time in life you just don't have anything. Just you lost everything you had, never you just like hang around people don't care about you, don't they enjoy to see you suffocating yourself. They like that, they like to because it's a story for them the next morning, it's a joke, it's a laughter, it's but someone is going down, falling down, is going to thrown, they don't care. I learned from them. Now I know I rather don't have anyone around me here. But I got good people around me. Don't get me wrong. I got very fantastic friends. I got family. I got everybody. But I was in the wrong circle. I'm still bumped to that circle, but you just have to watch how many times you go there, how many times you talk to them, how many times you bump to those people. Because that energy is still there. It's still raw to me when I see them. I'm like, yeah, because now I'm processing. And again, I'm trying to stay positive as I can because people, they don't see what they're doing. You know that? Sometimes they don't. They're also maybe in the darkness. You don't know. So I think the point I'm making is sometimes I try not to get too upset about it because I don't know what's going on in their heads. I don't know what's going on in their lives. But sometimes you don't know. Maybe they do it because they want to use me or they want to, whatever they do, they want to better themselves. Because sometimes when you talk about someone, maybe you're down, you think you're going up, but you're just wasting your energy because you'll never be like me. I'll never be like you. So we're all different. So yeah, I think that's what I was going to my mind today. I was thinking like next time I need to use these two words very careful. Yes or no, and what is for me. I'd done a lot for free, my energy came out. I ended up going crazy because I didn't have much energy left, but I was still like feeling the bad. But that person, or the one, so many of them, they take me off from their WhatsApp and they bump to me, start shouting at me like, yo, I was offering you a job. You don't want to come and turn up. I'm like, hold on, bro. That company is not yours. They're just using you like you're using me. You want to look good because you're going to bring me there to be like you. So the boss look like, oh, you're good. You bring someone there like, no, I'm not doing that job. It's not my thing. And even if I'm desperate, I won't do it. Because in life, you need to challenge yourself. Do something that you never done before, something bigger. Something you want to gain a training course for it. Something you want to ask, I need to be trained, but I like to do this. Not something you've done it for many, many years. Like working in the kitchen, washing dishes, doing laundry in the hotels, all that stuff. Who want to do that again? Of course, I'll do it as emergency if I'm really, really stuck because I've got experience with it. But I'm not going to look for it if I know that I'm on the position now to actually create my own program, my own project, my own, you know what I mean? So why should I be going backwards? So I think that we need to be supportive to support each other. If you see a brother that is long down, please give me a hand. Talking sometimes, like I'm not perfect, but I just say next time, please stop using people. Stop. If they don't do what you ask them to do, they got their own things to do. Respect that and take it as a respect and let people do what they have to do. If I have time to help you, I will help you. So I'm just asking people out there, those who've been using me, I forgive you. Go on, live your own lives and leave me alone, and I'll be fine. Stop talking back negative about me because I'm doing great. I'm doing well, actually. I'm looking healthy now. You can see that. So, yes, let's live peace in the world. And that's what I thought. Journey is not over yet until I win.